Hi, I'm Shantera Chatman, president of Power Consulting. And one of the questions that I get often from my clients is, how do I defend my colleagues to my clients when they are being disrespectful or say something that's wrong about one of my colleagues? Well, I'm going to say this. You have to be an inclusive leader, and you have to build trust among your teams first and foremost. You have a responsibility to your team. And when it comes to defending your team, you need to do that. If your client says something disrespectful about one of your team members or about one of your colleagues, you have to nip that in the bud immediately. Not saying that you have to say something in the middle of a meeting, but call a different meeting or pull that client to the side and let them know that your culture does not allow for name calling or put downs and things of that nature, and that your team is made up of professionals that deserve respect. And you want to respectfully thank them for respecting your team in that way. Who knows? You may have just uncovered an unconscious bias that they didn't know about, that they were so unaware of, that now they can manage better and make them a better leader. So don't look at it as something where you could possibly be losing a client. Maybe it's helping them to be better leaders for their team members as well. Because as an inclusive leader, you have a responsibility to your team first and foremost. Well, that's all I really have to say about that, is to really make sure that you're responsible for your team and ensuring that everyone feels included, feels like they belong, and that they can trust you to have their backs, whether it is out in public or in private, and know that you are not going to allow anyone to disrespect them, because it's all about building that culture where everyone feels like they can bring their whole selves to work and no one is going to tear them down, even if it is a good client. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope that this information helps you and adds value. If you have any questions about culture development or diversity, equity, and inclusion, feel free to add them in the chat or send me a direct message, and I will be more than happy to create a video answering your questions. Until next week, have a great week. Bye.